Hey folks, it's Jim from the Movie One, and I'm here to review the film Chronicle, which is directed by Josh Trank and written by Max Landis. And the film follows three teenagers who go into a cave after a party, and they come in contact with some sort of rock or alien or something, some living thing, whatever it is, whether it's government related or alien. It gives them superpowers. And the film follows how these characters would deal with these superpowers, whether they're having fun or progressively becoming darker, depending on what their social life is, particularly with a character like Andrew, who has an abusive father and a dying mother. And I really enjoyed Chronicle. It blends two different genres, the found footage genre, in which most of the film is on some sort of handheld camera, and also the superhero genre. And there's no mention of anything like superhero, supervillain. No character ever says that. Kind of reminds me of something like Unbreakable, though I think that movie used certain words like that. But I really enjoyed this movie. It'll maybe inspire sequels, which I'm not entirely sure I would want to see, because this is a really wholly satisfying story, and it would be a shame to see such originality kind of defeated with a sequel. But I really, really enjoyed this film. For an 83-minute film, the characters are more fleshed out than I've seen in a lot of movies, whether they be superhero movies or just human dramas, which this is pretty much is. I mean, there's one big action sequence, but a lot of the film is, just characters dealing with these superpowers. And I thought, like I said, the three characters are of kind of different social class. One's popular, the other one's an outcast. The other one's also kind of popular, but he's a cousin to that outcast. And I liked it. I liked how the characters interact. I thought it was funny. I thought it was sometimes moving and sad, and just kind of captures those moments of being a kid. I mean, the ability to fly when there's a brilliant flying sequence. There's some great intense scenes. For the most part, generally good use of visual effects for a $15 million budget. I kind of wish sometimes the budget was more expensive so we could back up some of these effects. But then again, sometimes with more money, you lose integrity, and compromises would have to be made. And I wouldn't want to see this screenplay touched by any producers whatsoever. And I think the screenplay written by Max Landis, who's the son of John Landis. John Landis, for those that don't know, is the man behind Animal House and the Blues Brothers, and one of the greatest music videos of all time, Thriller. His son has written a fairly insightful, smart, and tight script that I think is really good, blending two different genres and twisting and putting some of those genres on its ear. And Josh Trank as a director shows a lot of promise. Not entirely sure if the found footage aspect was really needed. But overall, though, I really enjoyed the movie for its performances, for some of the innovation of the camera angles and techniques, and a lot of the characterizations were really, really good. And the performances were particularly natural. So I'm going to just say go see it. Hopefully it'll be a hit, and apparently Josh Trank is in talks maybe or there's rumors of him possibly directing the Fantastic Four films. That'd be cool, but I'd also be interested to see what Josh Trank does next. I think this is a really fun, enjoyable movie from a young screenwriter and a young director, and I think it's definitely worth supporting. $15 million budget, looks great. It's a lot of fun. We need to support this kind of innovation in movies. And it's a lot of fun. Go check it out. I give it a B+. Yes, I think so. Yes, B+. Very good film. Definitely see it. And that's it for the Movie Wine. Have a good day, folks. Until next time.